Good evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? What's up, Shadows? What's up, Satellite? What's up, Arcane? Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy big day. Happy beginning of a brave new era. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, I'm doing magnificent. I'm doing wonderful today. I had exactly the kind of day that I wanted. And yes, thank you, chat. I was gonna correct Shadows correcting themselves there, but y'all got to it ahead of me, so good. Good. What's up, R. Dominic? What's up, PM Collector Boy? Oh boy. Well, let's get this out of the way. Ta-da! So, this is not an official one. I don't know how well you can see it here, but there's no actual Nintendo logo on it. I found on Amazon a couple places selling like reproduction controllers, and I did a little bit of research, and this one actually had really good reviews. It is cheap. It feels very light, but I've heard that like the quality is actually really solid. And I have been messing around with this today. I have been testing it. It is perfectly acceptable. It works fine. It was supposed to come on Monday. Which would have given me, time to plan things out and let y'all know what was going on. But it came today. And there's a bunch of stuff I want to talk about tonight. We're gonna change some stuff up moving forward. I've already got some plans. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's be bold. Let's jump into it. Let's surprise everybody. And I know if Lojal High is here. I messaged her directly to tell her she needs to be here tonight. What's up, Ms. Roy? What's up, Fury Fighter? Good to see y'all. No fine analog stick powder. Know how hard I squeezed seeing the trailer Defender the Crown remaster? I don't actually. I have no idea, in fact. I have one, it's alright, feels quite light, it works. The analog stick is noticeably a lot lighter to move around, yeah. I mean, that was the big thing. This set me back, I think, like, $13. So, I couldn't not at that point. Hank Green did a video essay on the cosmology of warrior cats. How about that? New on GPG scanlines? Yeah, we're gonna futz around with that. I was actually messing with the different display modes. This is playing off an analog 3D. And there's gonna be some details and bugs and stuff to work out. I don't know if y'all can hear it. The audio's kind of crispy on this. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But yeah, there are multiple display modes for this, and we're gonna have to figure out which one works the best for us. So, but we got time. I'm not, despite launching us into this, I'm not gonna rush tonight. I'm gonna give people named Lodro High plenty of time to filter in tonight before we really get started. And besides, I got other stuff I really want to talk about. Democracy is changing, chat. Unlike war, democracy does change. Seventh guest remaster again? Really? How is the final day of work? Did you convince the chicken wall to guest start? No. The final day of work was a lot. I spent most of the day disassembling things. I was going around the store with a power drill, removing whiteboards and fixtures and stuff from the walls. My very final task at Amazon Fresh was to go around the parking lot and take down all the parking signs. All of the Amazon specifically branded parking signs. So, and I did it with my best bud there at the store, so it was pretty cool. It was good. And oh boy, today I played a bunch of Timberborn today. I've got a solid colony going, like 250 some beavers. I got metal, I got explosives, I got extract, I got everything, chat. I expanded so fast and so hastily. I'm actually having food trouble, which is being exacerbated by being spread out across the map and being extremely susceptible to bad tides. So hopefully I don't end up accidentally killing everybody because of it. So game has insane presentations, cinematics wise. For the time, yeah, definitely. This is a really, really impressive intro for the era. Reversing my Sephora setup gig. Was 1998 a huge year for 3D games, flaring more cinematic presentation? Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, Sonic Adventure. I knew you had to slip a Sonic in there. I knew you had to. To be, or wouldn't that be exploit? I suppose it might. I suppose it might. What did you steal from there? Nothing. Nothing. One of my friends took home one of the. They had like a little banana mascot, and we prized it off of one of the display cases and took it back. So, good evening, Eva. Good to see you tonight. Would you consider any joke ROM hacks while we wait? No. I'm not gonna sit here and download and troubleshoot a ROM hack. I'm gonna talk to y'all and then I'm gonna play Ocarina of Time. For mascot platform, it had ambitions at least. News of the remasters? What are we talking about here, Manic? Good evening, La Retro Spiso. Good to see you tonight. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. Seventh guest defender in the Crown Stone. You need to talk to PM Collector Boy about that. They brought news of that. Resident Evil 2 went a lot further than Resident Evil 1 in a lot of ways. Having never played the originals myself, I can't comment on that. But yeah. Oh, and Sin? Who even has the rights to Sin at this point? That's kind of random. That is super random. They keep trying with Sin and it just doesn't stick. Also, Sin was very, very painfully much a product of its time. I don't know if that's something that really needs to be brought forward. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the menu because it's getting really distracting and we are gonna talk. That's better. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted to hear. Reminds me when I took down a chicken mascot and tried to purchase a Japanese gas station. The horror of the employees. Resident Evil 2 had proper animated cutscenes, a lot more set piece moments. Oh yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I have played the remakes of 1 and 2, so I can kind of see from the rough way those games are laid out how that would be the case. Sin will always come back. Never played the Seventh Guest, actually. It's, another product of the time, I think. Interesting from a historical standpoint, lacking by a modern game design philosophy. I kind of feel like comparing it to Myst is giving it a little too much credit. Myst is kind of a landmark in the point and click adventure genre. Seventh Guest, I know Seventh Guest was a big deal, especially on the FMV side, but yeah, as a game, it's yeah. I think there's a much stronger case to be made to go back and experience Myst than Seventh Guest. But I mean, if you got it, might as well. Yeah, some of those puzzles, Jesus. Some of those puzzles are like right on the cusp of what's acceptable. Puzzles are shit, the idea was very ambitious, yeah. Find it a bit charming for its clumsy steps. Oh yeah, Half-Life was also 98, wasn't it? Don't own 7th Guest. Limited run remaster of the NES Jaws game is decent. I can't imagine a remaster of that game. That's such a weird game. You might as well just watch a Let's Play. Did I stream all of the 7th Guest? I thought I did. Did I, chat? I don't remember now. I did. I did it over 2 nights. 3 years ago. So yeah, if you want to watch somebody play through it and you're not picky about who, you can watch me do it. What's up, Chaos? Surprise! So it goes. Find NES Jaws kind of neat. I don't know if I'd call it amazing. It's interesting for sure. It's interesting, yeah. Does it affect Fallout playthrough? Maybe. Maybe. I'm debating. My inclination right now. My inclination right now is to keep Fallout on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and do Ocarina of Time Thursdays and Saturdays, and maybe Fridays. Just run both games concurrently, and just focus on them. But, well, okay, there's something else we need to talk about that I told you we were going to talk about. Democracy, chat. I love democracy. I love the Republic. But democracy doesn't always function the way it should. And if you're an American or have any awareness of the American political system, you know what I'm talking about. But I have noticed over time, our democratic playthrough system is failing us, unfortunately. And Embers of Mana on Thursday was emblematic of this. I've told you all many times. I've told you since the humble beginnings of democratic playthroughs, the system only works if people vote. And the voting has kind of fallen off over time. And nothing I say really seems to make a difference there. And Embers of Mana was really the inflection point here, because only 5 people voted that night on whether to continue or end it. And at the lowest point during that evening, 3 times that many people were watching. So clearly something needs to change. So did I just enter to witness the death of democracy? Not the death, Bulwark. Not the death, but a new beginning. A new genesis of democracy. Instead of turning away from democracy, I'm going to turn into it with as much faith and force as I can muster. I'm going to do the one thing that I know, that I think, but I'm pretty sure I know, will resolve the situation. I'm going to incentivize it. So here's the deal. Oh my god, Numberless Dread, thank you so much for subscribing for 65 months. Sweet Jesus, that's a long time. Good timing too. We're talking about a bold new initiative, bribes for everyone. I voted stickers. Yes, exactly. It's been a while since I solved a problem this way, but I'm introducing a new currency, chat. And in honor of Ocarina of Time tonight, I'm calling them Pieces of Heart. You can check them right now, in fact. Exclamation point, Pieces of Heart. It's just hyphenated. Pieces hyphen of hyphen heart. So get used to that. It's not POS, you POS. Most of you will have none. because you haven't earned any yet. You haven't found any yet. You don't start the game with pieces of heart, you goobers. Pharaoh's in that stream for about 15 minutes. There's hardly enough time for informed vote. I don't want informed votes. I just want votes. And thus we are incentivizing. Here's the deal, chat. Here's how this is gonna work. Here's how this is gonna work. Every night that we do a democratic playthrough, at the end of the evening when I close the votes and I give you the results, we're gonna do a drawing. We're going to do a drawing amongst the people who voted. And one lucky person amongst those who voted will earn themselves a piece of heart. And just like pieces of heart in Zelda, when you collect 4 of them, you get something good. And in this case, you get the ability to request a democratic playthrough. Very exciting, I know. Except democratic playthroughs, the ability to request a democratic playthrough is not going to be very exciting if we don't do them. So, the next part of the initiative is changing up how we decide what we're going to play. And what I've decided is that we're going to alternate. We're going to alternate between me choosing what we play and somebody making use of their democratic playthrough. Which means, yes, the next game we play after Fallout 3 is going to be chosen by somebody who has a democratic playthrough ready. Because remember, we're going into this with a number of people already having democratic playthroughs. One from various wheel nights and whatnot. Those wheels aren't going to change, by the way. You'll still win a democratic playthrough, or rather, I'll straight up give you 4 pieces of heart, a full heart, if you will, if you're a channel VIP and you win. So yes, sounds like a bureaucratic nightmare. My German heart is so proud of you. Go, that's a bullshit-free currency. Where's the currency I'd buy to actually accomplish it? Dead asleep for the ROM hack. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not chiding anybody for their attendance. Show up when you want. Lurk as you will. It's just, if democratic playthroughs are going to work, I need y'all to vote. And thus, I am incentivizing it. If y'all want to pick, if you all want to directly pick what it is we are playing, you got to participate in the system. So I'm hoping this encourages more casual, off-the-cuff voting. I don't need people to, like, deeply, thoroughly analyze this, and I super don't need you worrying about what other people are going to think of your vote. Just vote. Just vote if you want things to continue or if you want things to end. Some lucky SOB get a piece from last night? No, I didn't think that would be fair. Or necessary, considering there are already people in chat who have the pieces of heart necessary to request democratic playthroughs. One lucky person already has 2 playthroughs queued up. I guess because they won 2 wheel nights or some such. So, yeah. It's a good idea. I know I was abstaining because I didn't dislike the games enough to vote against them when there were people enjoying them. And yes, I need to overcome that. And I'm hoping this will incentivize y'all to overcome that. See, Arcane's one of them. Arcane has the power to request a democratic playthrough. So, yes. So once you get 4, you can request a democratic playthrough. We're gonna alternate playthroughs. The next game after Fallout 3 is going to be somebody's democratic playthrough. The other thing that will help this system is doing democratic playthroughs more often, voting more often, giving people more opportunities to get pieces of heart, and getting people just more used to going through the process. So, with that in mind, from Monday, I am going to convert Fallout 3 to a democratic playthrough. And from this point on, almost everything we do is going to be a democratic playthrough. We'll see how this goes, but I think it may behoove us to work more within the interests of chat rather than really drill down to finish stuff that people might not be interested in finishing. There will be exceptions, and this is one of them. Ocarina of Time is not a democratic playthrough, and it won't be a democratic playthrough because I've made promises, I've made assurances about this one. So don't worry about that. But Fallout 3, in part because Fallout 3 is such a long game, I will give you all the chance to get an out on that. I am not bored of Fallout 3. I really hope we can finish it, and I'm not afraid to say that because I've already given you enough information. You already know that once we're done with Fallout 3, it's going to be somebody's democratic playthrough, which is going to give a couple people at least a vested interest in ending it faster. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I hope we finish Fallout 3 on stream. I hope y'all let me continue it, because I really would like to... Well, I'd really like to say I finished it. I finished Fallout 1 and 2 on stream. I'd love to finish 3 on stream. I'd love to finish New Vegas and 4 on stream, assuming I don't hate 4. So yeah, I'm just going to say that. Second quest, sometimes an old man Oddish will trap you a stream and demand you relinquish either 1 million dragon coins or 4 pieces of heart to leave. Okay, okay, one other thing. We also have games where people have called a vote for them already. During the power hours or variety nights or something, stuff like Cryptmaster or Pokemon Leaf Green or Breath of Fire 2, which we almost did over Fallout 3. What happens to those? Well, I am still gonna endeavor to do those when I get turns to play games, but I will also give pieces of heart holders the opportunity to request those games at a discount. If you would like to use your pieces of heart to request a game that already succeeded in a vote to get a democratic playthrough, I will let you do that at half off. I'll only take 2 of your pieces of heart to make that happen. So that way you can get something that you want to see without having to spend the whole bundle. So, if this sounds complicated, I'm sure it is. Things are always complicated when we first introduce them, and especially when I'm sitting here rambling about them over a game that y'all would probably rather see me play than listen to me talk. So, tomorrow, I'm going to put all of this up in Discord. I will explain all of this in Discord. It will all be laid out. It will all be very clear. And, you know, I'll remind y'all how this works, especially as we get more into Fallout 3 from Monday, and we convert that to democratic playthrough and all that stuff. So yes. And a quick reminder about democratic playthroughs. It's not request just anything. Yes, I do have a list of those games. I'll put them up. I will put them in Discord, in the I Love Democracy channel. Everything will go in the I Love Democracy channel. Refer to there if you have any questions or curiosities about this whole thing. So, in general, if you request a democratic playthrough, I will let you do almost anything. There are certain games that I do have to approve it. There are certain games that I've said I personally have no interest in doing. For example, Persona. I'm not going to honor a request for Persona just because I don't want to do it. I don't really want to do Resident Evils right now. I don't really want to do like Metal Gear Solids, that sort of thing. So whatever you request, it's going to have to go through me. But in general, as long as it's something I have ready access to, especially if it's something ROM based, we can do that. Iron Tank again. Also keep in mind, that this system subsumed the old Doom streams, the old Hell Knights. So, I am not against y'all requesting things that are bad or memey. Your Farias, your Bubsies, your Vegas Stakeses, your Chaos Wars and whatnot. That's also what this system is for. So keep that in mind too. You play FIFA 2020, you're gonna like it, damn it. Yeah, Doom streams are no more, but there's always a chance, chat. There's always Sonic 2006. I mean, I know, we all know what Shadows is gonna do when they get their pieces together. So play their D2. D2 is it would be perfect. Lifeline, yeah, Lifeline would be great for that. So yeah, now's our chance for Barkley shut up and jam Gaiden. Exactly. I like where y'all's heads are at. All the Metal Slugs. I mean, all the Metal Slugs are gonna happen anyway. You might not even need to request that. I mean, I've already done 1 through 3, so. I'm gonna say I won't do Sonic 2006, not because it isn't funny, it's a nightmare to get emulating. Super Lesbian Animal RPG, we could absolutely do that. We could totally do that. Using PS3 emulators to kill this poor man. I mean, I do have a physical PS3. If I could somehow get a physical disc of that, I could. I shouldn't be telling you this. I shouldn't be reminding you of this. I'm just endangering myself here. So yeah, that's the deal, chat. We are on the cusp of a brave new era of streaming. I am, for better or worse, handing power back to y'all to pick games. I'm gonna let you decide how long we play almost everything, and half the time I'm gonna let y'all decide directly what it is we're gonna play. So I hope this is exciting to you. I hope this is a big thrill for you, and we'll see how it works. Obviously, no system is ever perfect, and they all need adjusting or evolution over time. So, but like I said, I'll put everything up in Discord tomorrow. We can talk about it if you want. I'd request Nightmare Creatures 2 to make everyone suffer the terrible Rob Zombie soundtrack. Anyone like more of the Yuri romance murder mystery RPG? I was curious about it. Also, if y'all want to conspire over this, because some of y'all do have access to democratic playthroughs, if you do want to like float some ideas with folks, the Next Game channel is great for that. The Next Game channel in Discord is essentially for talking about future stuff you want to see or planning around. What do we need you for? An excellent question, really. But yeah, feel free to plot and plan and scheme in Next Game. Ask me any questions you want, clarify things in feedback, and I will post up all the rules and guidelines in I Love Democracy tomorrow. Sorry, tell him first. It's ! Pieces -of -heart. But yeah, you don't have any yet. The only people who have any are the people who had democratic playthroughs from like winning wheels and whatnot. So yeah. And I just play bad good games for me. Finished your League of Votan Hearthkin tonight? Nice, congratulations. That felt pretty good. Alright, anyway, chat, I think it's time to get to it. And I'm really nervous. I'm sweating here because I don't think Lodril High's here. And yeah. Also request something to be pure brain poison. I'm sure not the only one. I'll be curious to see who actually takes those swings. Oh, is this the one with Zelda? It is indeed. So yeah, to catch everybody up to speed, I have a controller now. It was supposed to come on Monday, it came today, and it felt like fate. So we're doing this. I have been futzing around with the analog 3D all day. It is a lovely system. It is very, very cool. I like it a lot now that I can play it. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get to it, chat. Still having a Digimon resolving this really powerful villain. Being around going, that speech you made with me right here is gross and sappy, I'm leaving. Alright. Does it matter what we're named in this game? Or is it just the name of the file? Or are they actually gonna call us this? Some Zeldas it doesn't matter, some Zeldas it does. Link roll high. Will call you that? Can I fit that? I bet I can't. Nah, it looks like it's 8 characters. If you name yourself I Say, it makes dialogue hilarious. I don't want to do that because I've never really played. I've played this game, but not very much. So I want to be able to understand where our name actually fits in here. Good boy. Bubsy. Can always go with the classic. Remember I get the biggest fish in the game. Link roll high. I didn't realize there was only one over. Lunk? Oh no, what am I doing? How about Lunk? I like Lunk. All caps too. Alright, we're lunking it. I can lunk. Because everything needs a fishing minigame. I remember the Yahtzee playthrough where he named Link Fuck Me so that Navi was sound constantly angry or just said fuck me, it's cold in here. Alright. Open this file? Yes, I think so. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her guardian fairy. What's up, QT Goat? Good to see you tonight. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Fairyless? Oh my god! There you... Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I was fearing for my life, but you made it just in time. We've been trying to get a hold of you. I stalled just enough, thank Christ. My life was in danger. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Born Against for 50 bucks. Nice. Very nice. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi. Go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. But then he'll be the boy with a fairy. I see a problem with your plan here. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. No worries, Lojo High. I'm just glad you made it. I was so worried you were gonna miss this.
Hello.
It was fate that we're doing this tonight. I was supposed to get this on Monday, and then I was gonna do something with it next weekend, but it came today, and I already had a bunch of like momentous new things to talk about, so I was like, it's fate. Let's just do it. It's a Pi Day miracle. Oh my god, it's Pi Day. How about that?
Hello.
I can't decide if I like the scan lines or they're distracting. Once we get to gameplay, we're gonna mess with this. Because the Analog 3D has a number of different display modes. So we'll find something that everybody's happy with. Hello, Lunk, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Lunk, get up! Hey, get up! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Yawn. Do I see a faint white grid all over the screen? I couldn't tell you. It makes, like, in OBS, in the OBS preview, it looks like way more extreme than it actually is, so. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, so let's, this room is pre-rendered, isn't it? I didn't actually realize this game used pre-rendered stuff. That's kind of cool. Alright, anyway. Kokiri Forest. I wanted to get out into an actual open 3D area before we start messing with the video. Yahoo! Hi, Lunk! Oh, that's cute. Look at that. I like that. Lunk's house. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Lunk. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Lunk. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Okay, so here we are out in the world. So let's mess around a little bit with the graphical options here. And the shortcut key is start and Z, so it's gonna pop up the pause menu. All right, hardware, not hardware, display mode. Okay, so there's, okay. So it goes. All right. Okay, so, like I was saying, I don't know what any of these stand for, but BVM has options for, I'm not sure what edge overshoot does. You can change like the hardness of the image, which makes it a little bit sharper. Need to get you a green gnome hat, make you a Kokiri. I'll ask my daughters about that. See if they can make me another one. Okay. I think BVM, I think for whatever reason, we can't come back to this unless I reload the game. So we'll pop off of this, and then if this is the one you prefer, we'll have to save and reload, I think. But there's PVM. Broadcast video monitor, I assume, is emulating very high quality CRTs by TV studios record off of. Oh, okay. So maybe this is like professional. Maybe. There's CRT. There's scan lines. And then there is a clean mode. I would need to resize for clean mode, but we can do this without any scan lines whatsoever. This might require a bit of futzing around with, because there's a bunch of interpolation algorithms too. And I'm not really sure. Like, the differences are all very, very, very minor. PVMs are a bit higher quality than PVMs, use smaller video editing outfits. And then I think modern makes it a bit darker. I think it's gonna be pretty dark. You can also choose the sharpness of the image. Let's go with medium for right now. But here, you can have some idea. So this is what clean looks like. How do we feel about clean? Hey! Do y'all prefer this? Clean is the one that makes the most sense nowadays. Tube is close to the vibrancy it's supposed to look like, as far as I remember. Much better. Think you do prefer clean? Grid lines are gone. Image is a bit fuzzy. It's gonna be fuzzy no matter what. I don't think... Like, let me see here. I think... Depending on the algorithm... I think Blackman Harris is like the sharpest one. And then if you go like maximum sharpness, I think that's as sharp as it gets. How do y'all like this? Is this better or worse? I feel like an optometrist right now. Yeah, it's N64. You're not getting razor sharp. The resolution doesn't go that high. Maximum sharp is a little glaucoma vision, do you? Yeah, what's better, number 1 or number 2? Exactly. Eyesight is blurry by default. I'm about the same. Maybe a step below. Let's do sharp. What was the N64 resolution again? 320 by 240? Something like that? Oops. There we go. Let's run around like this for a bit. And if y'all have any complaints or feedback, just let me know and we'll see about it. Ooh, money. I have a navy button. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. 240i? Okay. What was I doing? Yeah. This feels good. That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Mido told Saria would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. Me and Saria are close friends, so he helped me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything you find while cutting it. Okay, Ah. This is Saria's house. Crunchy. Hearts. The pre-rendered stuff looks super out of focus. Resolution range from 256, 224 to 640 by 480. Most games are 320 by 240. Okay. Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's Meadow. Stealing her life force. House of Twins. Don't mind me. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Tee-hee. Have me a little drinky down here. Do you kind of see what I mean by the scan lines benefiting the pre-render stuff? Yeah. I do, yeah. So yeah, rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Hee-hee. Wait, what? No! Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, interesting. He auto jumps? He does. He auto jumps. Zelda made me want to decorate my home with pots, unironically. Really good manga adaptation of Ocarina of Time back in the day. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What, you got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? You see your daughters make a green and blue gnome hat? I will see about that, yes. No jump button. Not to do in almost any Zelda game. Yeah, but it's 3D. 3D is different. Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? Monk just open palm slaps this guy. Z targeting was incredibly influential, auto jumping less so. But you're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Can you just like, oh man. Did you also ever play Blast Core? No, I didn't. No, I did not. Something goes here. See a small mound of soft soil here. Hi, Lung. Look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Oh, interesting. Okay. I haven't tried to play this game since probably college, so I don't remember hardly anything about it. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. No, I don't think so. This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free, Tee-hee. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield, Tee-hee? When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreen. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it up with R and change its angle with Tee-hee. I like he's trying to peek over the dialogue box. Deku seeds, arrows, recovery heart, arrow, Deku nuts, Deku shield, Deku nuts, Deku stick. Okay. Shop owner made his counter too tall. Okay. So this is Kokiri's shop. Stepping stones upon boldly go in the direction. You boldly go. I like that. Hop on the stones, you'll become happier. Hey, monies. Love the shop UI. It's easy to understand while having a nice physicality to it. It is, yes. You have a fairy now? That's great. What? You've been called by the Great Deku Tree. What an honor. He may give you a special gift, Tee-hee. It's because the great Deku Tree is our father, the forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. You're the Trekkie, of course, you love boldly going. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mido, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. I think I just killed somebody. What's this? How's the great Mido, boss of the Kokiri? Ooh, treasure. Gimme. He just kicks it open. I love it. A blue ruby. Going abroad tomorrow and have to catch a few hours of sleep beforehand. Good night. Have a fun evening. Thank you, Bulwark. You too. Enjoy your trip. Boot. Recovery heart. Hup. Hop, hup, hop, hup. All right, so I guess I have to buy a sword then. Or at least a stick. Hell you want? A fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills in the Forest Training Center. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs, read them carefully. Thrust attack sign. Thrust your sword. I probably need a sword first. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. I know these. Yeah, that's the interaction thing. Do I know how to use the knit button? No. Play around with it, you'll figure it out. You want to learn about... no, it's okay. When I say press start again, the subscreens, and press B. Okay. I'm just here to vandalize your house, really. It's the most profitable thing to do in these games. All right, I need a sword. I'll go get a sword. Oh, wow. Do 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 do. Put it away. Stand still and press A. There's 10 sticks, but don't waste them. Okay, so sub menu. Deku stick. Go on that button. Sure, I'll save. Why not? Okay, cool. Jumping stones are a great way to farm coins really early. Go boldly. Must go boldly. You want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Oh, he wants me to have a shield too? Man, fuck this guy. Yeah, basically programmable controller buttons was kind of mind-blowing at the time. Please get 999 rupees. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Right on that. Sorry. Cut grass with your sword. Okay, that's not what this is for. I gotta find one. This sticks over lighting torches. Work on some moves. Jump sideways while Z targeting. Press A as you move right or left. Backflip. That's cool. Whee. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand for the hole and push N and action. N. Okay. Okay, cool. The ruby come out of your skull, do it again. Oh, this is claustrophobic. Viewpoint. We have no object to look at. You can look forward with Z. Stop moving and change direction. Hold down Z. You can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord. Whee! Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to your item-related questions. Cool. Don't fall in. Yay! I got the Kokiri sword. Hidden treasure the Kokiri. You can borrow it for a while. Kid me, I was weirdly scared of that boulder for some reason. It's huge and imposing, dude. It is very menacing, yes. Sweet. Weirdly nothing, the thing turns corners. Oh, I'm gonna chop everything up now. Yeah, the boulder's moving on its own. It's not like... It's not some Escher-esque, like, eternal decline or something. Nice. Alright, so now let's go get that shield, I guess. Whee! Ah! Didn't quite realize I could only go through in that small square. I thought the entire time I was in there I was in danger of getting bouldered. Oh, like it was just gonna arbitrarily decide to come after you? Oh well. That's pretty funny, honestly. We sell shields, but not swords. Oh, I should have talked to him first. Like it's a guard. All right. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Nah, I'm good. You just took like most of my money. Do-do-do-do. Nice. Alright, dickhead, out of my way. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you get to be the favorite of Sari and the great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Fuck off. Mitch, I'm supposed to save the world, maybe just give me the things? Oh! Can't be having this. Here's how I got my neighbor's son hooked on video games and geek culture, for which he still thanks you. That's a big ass tree. Kimmy had the GameCube port. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. It's all eyebrows and mustache. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Having a drink. Lunk, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Lunk, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. That's 2 out of 3. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? No. What happens if you say no? Perhaps you do not yet have confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using Z. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. You're like, no, I'm not ready. He's like, all right, cool. Go, you know. There we go. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm good. And enter brave Lunk, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Lunk. And Lunk, when Navi speaks, use to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay, so you just, want me to climb in your mouth. Okay, man. Perfectly reasonable thing. That's creepy, honestly. That's really creepy. Not a vor game, we swear. We swear. I like that it zoomed in on the ladder we're gonna have to take. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, it's okay. So this one has a really obnoxious low health warning, huh? What? And listen! Look along, you can see down this web using Oh, first person mode. Oh, that's interesting. Set the thing! Wow, that went so much better than that other one did. Cool, okay. Be bold. Ooh. Eh. Oh, it's all bouncy. Okay. Game controls really, really well. I'm sure I don't really need to tell you all that. They're just kind. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, lunk. Maybe. Or maybe I can have this treasure. You found the dungeon map. You're not going to enjoy the Skulltula questing. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Up and down to select a floor to view. Really funny glitch if you bounce on the web without accepting the hey listen prompt where Navi just goes, hey, 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 hey. Watching someone play this a year or two ago blind, I had no real experience with 3D Zelda. She's really confused by the controls. Yeah, fortunately, I'm coming to this having played plenty of like Mario 64. So it seems like the important part of the Deku tree is in the basement. Quest status is definitely interesting. Listen! On non-N64 controllers, item usage in particular can feel weird since you're using items the analog stick. Oh yeah. I'm enjoyed by staying from and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. It was very smart of them to have like a single context-sensitive button. Ah, damn it. There we go. Ow, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? I mean, jump off a high cliff. If you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Try it if you're feeling bold. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. When do we meet Zelda? I think it's gonna be a while. Found the fairy slingshot. Cool. C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with release C to unleash a Deku seed. Much fun as I'm fighting my body for sleep. I really should take the hint. Good night, Aaron. Good night, Fury. Thanks for coming out. It's good to see you. Cool. Okay. Put that on there. Might as well save. I don't see why not. Are we gonna wanna... Haha! Before I go, fun fact, there's the Star Fox 64 engine. The hidden you can't find enemy R-Wing. Oh, that's cool. Interesting that item numbers in the inventory are really blurry on the UI. They're really sharp. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Place is really cool. Kapow. This Star Fox 64 and Mario 64 are very different forks of the same engine. Nice, I got seeds. Okay, I can see that one up there. There we go. Are we waiting for testing how well Z targeting can follow enemies? Oh, that's cool. Fun way to do that. I can't see if anything's below me. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a big fuck off spider. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I hate those guys. Well, I see where they're called Skulltulas now. I learned young Link and Taki from Soul Calibur are the same V. I was gonna say Lunk. He is and always will be Lunk to me. Got a Deku Nut! Set to C and try throwing it. It'll flash and stun the enemy. Navi, where'd you go? Boop. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Cool. Wait, freak that guy out. Kill the Deku plants with a stem, you get a stick. You kill them by bloom, you get nut. Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense. Aha. I guess that was to get out. Oh, Link. Link, you lunked it. Ah! Why he gotta be like this, though? Lunked it again. What's he doing? I thought I was supposed to move boldly forward. There we go. Jesus. I don't know why that was such a pain. Ah, the compass. And you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Interesting. I really like the dynamic fight music. Like, that's pretty cool. The closer you get to things, the more the fight music kind of takes over. We're doing this again, really? Navi's video has been a lot of stuff. She was also in Madoka Magica. That's cool. Whee! Ow! Oh, shit. There we go. Voices mommy, as in the magical girl from the first couple episodes. That's cool. But I want to go down there. I feel like I should be able to go down there. Oh, okay, there is a treasure chest on the second floor I didn't get. I guess I gotta get that. Or wait, no, isn't this... Isn't it here that we're talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh. Doink. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's just like a little flash bomb. Sometimes the voice acting world seems so small. It is the thing. Once people get once people get known for something, oh man, they pick up so much more work. Am I supposed to jump on this from like the top floor? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Okay. Way at the top. Okay. Yeah, I guess I hit it. Maybe help me out here. Have to land. Okay, I have to land in the middle. That's what I did wrong. Okie dokie. Why don't you miss any gold sculptures? I mean, I'm not gonna stress about that. Honestly. There we go. Ah! Can you imagine that a role that is basically the voice actor's most heard role by far on that subject? Won't come up for a bit. Don't 100% them. There's some nice benefits for getting enough, and backtracking is boring. It's true, backtracking is boring. So the gold ones you can't lock onto, huh? Uh. Okay. John St. John was Big's first English actor. That just goes all the way back up. Oops. Aha. Look, I just want that thing. There we go. God. Okay. There we go. Whoosh! Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I mean, yes, by definition. Poked you in the eye. Listen! After you get in the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Like a button. Blech. Zelda games are a recurring motif of weaponized eye trauma. There we go. I had to actually wedge my head up under there. Oh, it's timed. Nazan! What's up, Drake Nell? Good evening. Stand next to the block and grab hold of A. Push or pull it. Stand next to the block and press A while pressing towards the block. You can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. First time, yes. Yeah, I played this once before back in college. That was so long ago, I basically don't remember anything about it. I see. Those guys respawn so you don't run out of sticks. Give me your nuts. Whoops. I accidentally killed that guy. How ignoble. Oh, Lord. Hi. What the hell is... Interesting. Standing Deku, Babas, or Lotus, just please don't walk in a stationary enemy. Sticks are expensive. You think they grow on trees? Okay, that's where I came in. That, and there's that. Just in time, too. Okay. I appreciate the red arrow for where you already came from. So that's what that is. So that's what that is. Whoops, what happened? I mean, that's fine. It's just, it's a very minor mechanical function. Oh, those don't, I get it. Those don't lean over so you can... Aha. Those are too high. Ah, nuts. Push the wrong button. HUDs aren't super spoiler unless you're playing Rain World. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure if I had the instruction booklet for this game, it would have said something about that. Oh. I know what this is. Sorry, what? There we go. Man is like weirdly spoilery for this game, goes way further. Guess there's no fall damage in this world as Link plunges 100 feet in a shallow pool. Legendary secret, how irritating! It's so annoying that I'm gonna reveal the secret of Queen Gomo to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to the Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Doodly doo. Let's see. Yes. Everyone knows you can never get hurt by falling into water. Imagine how many kids learn the famous coup de grace from this. I learned a lot of vocabulary from video games, to be sure. And they're rather creative localizations sometimes. Well, this is dramatic. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, I hate it. Oh, God. That's so messed up. That you have to look at it. Parasitic armored arachnid. I see, okay. Makes some horrible noises, too. Oh, shit. Ow. You know, some good childhood trauma scarring. Die to these things so often your first time. Hey! Oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool effect. Ooh, gimme. No, I don't like the sound of that, really. Ascended into the light. Death animation creeps you out because I hate seeing their eye crumble to dust. Well done, monk. Remember the guide? You can shoot her in the eye when she's on the roof and knock her down before she lays egg. Oh, that's cool. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? No. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. That's really cool. That is really, really, really cool. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Cool fire effect there. Ted Cruz's history. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Oh, damn. Din, the goddess of... They named them? Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. This scene looks so good, it looks pre-rendered. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world, which apparently made the sky blue? That's the law, I guess. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. I last played this in college. So, like, 20 years ago. And I never finished it. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Slightly surprising. I mean, I had an N64, but I didn't like it very much, and I ended up getting rid of it before Zelda even came out. And then I never went back for it. I didn't have a GameCube. I had a Wii. But yeah. In an era which could have some really rough localizations, the localization of this one holds up really well. So far, it's fantastic. Yeah, for the time, it is exceptionally good. Thou must never... Yeah. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Lunk, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. What'd you get? That's pretty. You got Kokiri Emerald, spiritual stone of the forest now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Lunk. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Lunk to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Oh, that's creepy. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Lunk. She ain't exactly torn up about this. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Okay, bye. Lunk, if you give the princess a shiny rock, she'll surely smooch on ye. What do you want, dickhead? Lunk, what did you do? Great Deku Tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Can I murder this guy? Oh no, he just phased out of existence. This is the last English script written by Daniel Osen. Worked a fair bit on Earthbound's localization. Okay. It was the person who said the last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is a piece. Cool. Oh, shit. Funny bit, some time ago in versions, Navi's goodbye text is paced differently. What'd you do the great Deku Tree? Nothing. Hey.
Listen.
Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? 4 periods in their ellipsis chat. 0 out of 10 game. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but completely unacceptable. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where is the castle? Oh. For periods, there's a pregnant pause that is given birth. I don't think I like that. The Lost Woods. No thank you. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. Gross. Interesting. All right, we're off, chat. Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Suck it, sign. Just in case. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Lunk. Because you are different from me and my friends. 4 periods. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Who are you? Again? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I thought it was supposed to be blue. See, the fairy ocarina is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. Anytime anyone says their name, they're shouting it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Okay. The way he runs away. Ocarina of Time. Sarah is named after a Zelda 2 town. 4 periods is acceptable if it's the end of sentence as the speaker is trailing off rather than pausing. Hyrule Field! Extruded from the sphincter of fate. Oh god, there's an owl too? It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you'll see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you've explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. Map subscreen, you'll all see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Oh, I hate when they default to no. See you around. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I hate this owl so much purely because it's defaulting to no. Hyrule Castle and Lon Lon Ranch. What the hell is that? Oh god, I don't want to die. I think this thing is determined to kill me. Okay, maybe it gave up. God, I hope it gave up. Man, it is really crazy you can see so far in this game. Link is supposed to be either 9 or 10 during this. No! Hello. No, other way, kid. Yeah, lock onto the guy trying to murder you. Okay, I think I see how this is gonna go. Let's get the hell out of here. Welcome to zones where time passes. I totally forgot this game had a day-night cycle. So, like, how does Hyrule function if at night, like, there's just infinite skeletons walking around? Like, how does that even work? Alright, well. Wait, what was that command? Oh, let's put away. No. By locking the door. Man, night passes fast. Well, do they open the door during the day? Oh, they do. How about that? What, like your neighborhood isn't full of infinite skeletons at night? Welcome to Hi. I have no idea who or what that blob is. It is so indistinct. Hyrule Castle Town is a peaceful, prosperous town. Okay. It's a guard? Okay. Oh my god, that's so many pots. I'm in heaven. Man, I am so bored. Things sure would be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Can I just... Oh, okay, cool. I can just blender through them. Now you're lost in town doing side quests and minigames for 2 hours. You know it. You know how we do. Like, has a dire addiction to smashing pottery. Skeletons are children. Something in the GBA port of Link to the Past gives Link the Ocarina of Time sounds. Man, I'd rather do this than go to therapy. Hell yes, we would. Are you kidding? Yeah. Ow. I wonder if you can... You can. Cool. Did he say anything different after you break everything? Nah. Give me a sledgehammer in a room I can legally destroy and be insanely happy. So I like primal urge, dig really big holes. Oh my god, they pre-rendered everything. Can I make it any cheaper? Let go, it's mine, I found it first. Oh, you can break crates too? Oh, maybe not these. Ahem! This beard is my pride and joy. Doesn't it look luxuriant? What? Bizarre. How bizarre? I heard a rumor that there's a monster that eats Hylian shields somewhere out there in the world. Oh, God. Yeah, I've seen him. Hey, you could bully that chicken? I could, if I had a death wish. My current hot seller is the Hylian shield, but it might be too big for you, kid. Arrows, sticks, bombs. interesting. Come on. No! You don't fuck with the chickens in Zelda. You are so handsome, just like the King of Hyrule. Hee hee. That's adorable. I can't catch that Kuko? Kid, have you been to Lon Lon Ranch? Their milk is delicious. There are many horses there, and the young daughter of the ranch owner is cute. To get to Lon Lon Ranch after you leave town, head due south across the field. You should visit the ranch at least once. There's a rumor going around that there's a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Welcome! Hey kid, if you want to carry medicine, you need a container to put it in. Poe, a bottled ghost spirit. Sell it to someone who's crazy about weird things like this. Fish. Bottled bug. Blue fire. Oh my god, that's expensive. Fairy spirit. Okay. The hunt for bottles is on. My precious little puppy's fur coat is very special compared to the other mutts around here. Good for you. Statue's one-eyed gaze piercing. Yeah. Lots of mind piercing. Lots of mind piercing. God, I completely forgot there were pre-rendered scenes in this game. It makes me feel like the weirdest, like, Resident Evil I've ever played. Temple of Time. Bottles are probably the single most valuable thing in this game. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Alright, well, we got 1 out of 3. Heard the ultimate medicine is at rum and curacao. Look at the various reference textures all the screens are made up from. Someday it's a really fascinating rabbit hole. I'll do that. I bet that is interesting. Happy Mask Shop. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. Happy Mask Shop, please read the sign before you use this shop. How the shop works, we do not sell masks at this shop, we just lend them to you. You sell the loan masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks you've already sold again, however you can sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. What? So they give you masks that you are supposed to sell to people and then bring back the money? Hey, your clothes are different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh my god, the agony. Oh, the pain. Oh. You're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. Hey, forest boy, this is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights. You came here to see Hyrule Castle, take the street on your right. You want to see the back alleys of the town, take the street to the left. I'm not dancing, you know, my back itches. Pre-involved side quests for not much benefit. Shooting gallery. 20 rupees per one play, 10 targets, you have 15 chances, hit all 10. Don't lean on the counter, don't disturb other customers. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. You know what? Why not? Game for grown-ups, Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck. Oh my god, so tiny. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm never gonna manage this. Oh, fuck me. Ha! Wow, not even close. Nope. And God for the 3DS port having gyro. Yeah, that's gonna be nightmarish. Please with C, please sell me something. Please with C. I can't. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know, I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down the river and end up there. Aha. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? They're the Ishika, the shadows of the Hylians. They say they swore allegiance to the king of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. With a long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time, however. I heard there is one Sheikah woman living in the castle. I heard there is... Oh, yeah, I already talked to you. I want to talk to this lady. Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of town? Legends say the Temple of Time is the entrance to the sacred realm. Did you know that? I didn't. Oh god, is this another... Oh lord. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not open for business yet. Please come back soon. Alright. As you like. They say we Hylians have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods, but I've never heard them. Interesting. Treasure chest contest temporarily closed. Open tonight. Not joking about the minigames of the 2 hours. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. Okay. Strange, this door doesn't open. Like 90% of the lore for the series comes from this game. Concept of locked doors and private property are foreign to this forest boy. Seems strange that packs of dogs roam our street at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Hey, what's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? You got me. Door doesn't open either. Alright, on to the castle. I'm sure I missed a few things, but that's fine. That's interesting that the town is like... Oh, for fuck's sake. The town is completely separate from the castle. Princesses inside the castle just had to be careful not get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Oh, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo hoo hoo! Do I hear what I just said again? No! You're a smart kid then. Oh! Now that's interesting. Current time is 9:40. Wait, what? That's how you're supposed to tell what time it is? They're clock stones? Dead end. The cockstones. Wow, these guards suck. These are the shittiest of guards. Whoops. Casually discussing Lon Lon Ranch as a space-time anomaly. No big. Mumble, mumble, welcome, our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Can I push this guy in the water? No, I can't. That would have been really funny. Oh, so I guess we're not going in there. Whoops. Oh. Get up, dickhead. What about... This is what happens when you're too good at gaming first time. Pour a bucket of drain cleaner on him. No, that doesn't work either. Did I put away the item I was supposed to use? Whack him with a stick? What I'm missing here. This is the actual guard. You spend literal days staring at this guy sleeping, like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do about that guy? Minus 40's balding and fat. I don't want you to stay tactically quiet. I want to know what you're supposed to do. Because I don't know what other interaction options I have. Get caught? Really? But that's stupid. That's really, really stupid. You're in the castle, fairy boy. Would you mind finding my dad? The guy I already found? Yeah, good guess. What's stupid? Like, you have to get caught your first time to the castle. I got a weird egg. Why do I have a weird egg? Looks like this item doesn't work here. Okay. I'm sorry, chat. It is one of my greatest pet peeves in video games, like seriously, when the game explicitly tells you to do a thing and you do a thing and it's the wrong thing to do. Like, there are seriously few things in games I hate more than that. Never seemed weird to me because 5 or 6 tries to figure out the path between all the guards. I get it, but like there needed to be some kind of trigger for somebody who does it on the first try. Like, because the game explicitly tells you don't get caught by the guards, and if you don't get caught by the guards, what are you supposed to do? Should I purposely do the thing that the game told me not to do? Yes, apparently. Like, that's just really bad design. Sorry. It is. You want an egg? Wait, so like... Oh, Navi wants to say something. The girl from the ranch asks us to find her father. I wonder where he's right. He's right in front of you. He is right in front of you. Navi. Anyway, how's stuff been, chat? We're gonna be here for a while? Seriously? Things like that are why Navi is the most hated assistant, at least until Fi came along. You seriously just have to wait here? I know, Link, I'm tired of this too. What? This... Okay. Okay. What incarnation indeed? Yeah, it's not a rooster. It's a chicken. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep for like a week. Malin was looking for him. I'm gonna catch up from her now. Talon and Malin, okay. Was that bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me? He's really gonna let me have it. I'm long proud father of this chicken, I guess. Okay, so not gonna mince words. That was ass. That was some straight Kusoge shit right there. You come here and get caught after being told not to, talk to singing girl, get back to sleeping man, wait till new day, then shove chicken at him. Yes. I'd say not the best moment in the game. I'm hoping this is the low point. I'm hoping that this is as bad as it gets. There we go. Despite being like the fourth mainline Zelda, the game has a little bit of first-ass entry syndrome for the style. It might have been part of it being like, you know, the first 3D Zelda. Huh. Kind of surprised that worked. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. Oh boy. If you go to the entrance at night, the guards are right by the entrance. You can't go further. Oh my god. Why is this part of the game like this? What were they thinking? This is one of the legendary bad video game stealth sequences to you. Yeah, this is not good. Do I have to go over the top here? No, I can just... Yeah, we can just go this way. Okay. Would it be sure your bang completionism kept you going for them? Yeah, no, that was like, what, 10 bucks? We'll be fine. Enjoying the strange world of 3D Zelda. Oh, you know, it's going. It's going. Oh, cool. If they walk far enough away, they just phase out of existence. Great. So that guy's faster than the other one. Oh. Yeah! God, tell me that was it. Still a pretty great game. Not every part holds up. Yeah, I mean, I've got... Well, hello, princess? Ooh. Yeah, I understand. You know, none of these games were perfect. You know, some had fewer rough spots than others. Some had rough spots that I grew up with, so they don't bother me as much. So, yeah. Who are you? There's an Easter egg in the specific area. If you, sure. How'd you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? No, I'm Lunk. And are you from the forest? You wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Ow. Shit. Sorry, I poked my foot on my chair. Just as I thought, I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know there's a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Monk. Really? Lunk. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Lunk. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. No. Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. Okay. The legend goes like this. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen this before. 3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. Another brief blank face she goes, she's still processing the no. Someone with an evil mind has a wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? I mean, well enough. That's great! I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Okay. Aha! Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Uh-oh. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Like Ganondorf wasn't visible in the window until she pointed him out. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Lunk, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. Hey, where'd he go? I'll protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. And by us, I mean you. One more thing, take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful for you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. You can show it to people to see. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to net, net, net. Okay, cool. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Should be a window to your left. You look through there in first person. Okay. Not there. Your other left? Ah, your other left. Ah, I see. Yep. Mario, Peach, Bowser. I got you. That's cute. Yoshi. And then shoot it with a slingshot? Oh, dang. So can I believe the King of Hyrule is a Nintendo nerd? Hello. I am Impa. This is not the Impa I knew. This is not the Impa I grew up with. I'm Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You're heading on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I played the song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Listen carefully. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Cool. Oh my god, this thing makes noise. Castle soldiers find you, there'll be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Okie dokie. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain. That's where you're going next. Yeah, sure, whatever. Home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village. Never been able to pronounce this very well. Kakariko. Sounds like something from Dragon Ball. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. Princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Don't fuck this up. Ninja vanish. My village Kakarot. Shooting the window repeatedly makes a guard pop up, yell at you, and throw a bomb at you. That's cool. That's pretty cute. All right. Death Mountain, here we come. Not sure sending the tiny child to Death Mountain is the best idea, but... I mean, obviously I'm not royalty, so... I don't know what their decision-making process for this is. Oh, okay. There's another town already. Called Death Mountain because of the number of cuckoos at the base. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier. The current time is 3:38. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh, yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. Don't worry, I'm sure I have that covered. Hello, Burb. Next, you have to go murder Skull Beach. I'm the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. The young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? The workers are just running aimlessly around the village and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell ya. Ow. Ow. Love the weird reaction noises of NPCs. They're cute, aren't they? You one of the lollygaggers? All day long we are working on many construction projects in the village. It's going to take a while before everything is done. Our boss works us very hard. Hi. Hi, boy. Is it your first time you visited this village? The great woman Impa opened up this village to us poor folk. Well, make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. Okay. Some damn fool just left her pottery out in the open to be destroyed. A job where you can make a lot of money without much effort. The only thing I can think of is thievery. Is that a bad idea? I mean, this village was named for Tommy Kakariko, inventor of the Roblox. My little boy isn't here right now. I think he went to play in the graveyard. Oh, the graveyard next to Death Mountain? Cool. Parent of the year right here. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. Ha ha. What was that? Hang on. I'm gonna throw this rock at this fucking asshole. Well, made me feel better. Alright. Oh, you can climb this. Graveyard is lovely. You should check it out. Game has a very nice skybox. Some butterflies up here or something? Can Link read, actually, or is Navi doing it for him? That's a good question, actually. That is a good question. House of Skulltula. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you want to talk? Oh, that is vastly fucked up. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider the curse and the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. When you destroy a spider, the curse, a token will appear, collects as proof of your achievement. The number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates how many spiders of the curse you have destroyed so far. This icon is displayed next to the name of the area on the map subscreen. There are no more spiders in that area. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. Alright, so like... I've done 3. How many are there? Ah, 100. I'm cursed. You certainly are. Y'all be cursed. Good after curse, I'll tell you what. Number 3 is on the map. I see 3 people here. Kill them all. Your reward for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100. Nothing between 50 and 100? Brutal. Yeah, nobody's breaking that accidentally. Wow, okay. This used to be the great Impa's house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It's now open to all villagers. You are free to go on in. This village used to be a Sheikah village. The great Impa opened it to everyone. Oh, I have a rupee limit of 99, huh? Face me to an Ocarina of Time rando and a required item is hidden behind getting all 100 Skulltula. Yikes. Oh. What up, cow? You're not using that, are you? Oh, hi. Hey, kid, do you always enter other people's houses without permission? Always. Always. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? My parents... Does Link have parents? Is this dad a tree? Oh, well. See a lady behind this house? She's going through hard times. Oh, well. That lady asked you about chickens. You should listen to her. Okay. Every 10 you free one of his sons from the Kuros. Once all 5 are free, he's content. Ah, okay. I really like the way they did these houses. It was really, really clever to put the camera right in the middle and rotate around them. Money capacity is dependent on doing the side quest. Oh, okay. I see. Link has an uncle, that's it. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You, little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. Oh, really? So we're doing this, huh? Ah, Jesus. Buzz dummy cuckoos can kill. I was generally bad at games and kept attacking them by mistake. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, the camera in this game is going to take a lot of finagling. A lot of finagling. Ah, God, Jesus. Oh, God, no. Look at that poor girl over there. She works so hard taking care of her chickens, even though... So I guess chickens and cuckoos are synonyms. Even though touching them gives her goosebumps. What a trooper. I would really like to help her. I've just been feeling so charitable these days. Don't you feel that way too? This guy's a dick. Navi, what do you want? Okay. Can listen to the Cuckoos to save this benighted world instead? If only. You finicky birds. I wonder if one of the designers of Zelda had like really bad experiences with chickens or something. Have you seen Mr. Dumpe, who lives in the graveyard up ahead? It's 15:38 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go out onto the field and kill some time? Dark, narrow, scary well of 3 features. Interesting name. At least one person has learned to harness their formidable power. What's up, Shen? How you doing? I finished my drink a while ago, so. Navi, what the hell do you want?
Listen.
What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? I don't give a fuck. Winkle is a Kuko herder by trade. Oh, cool. Okay. Hyrule Warriors is a silly game. Chicken noises are making me insane. So let's see, we've corralled... No, you stay out of there. We've corralled 3. No. Where are we, Mom? What up, bro? Go around and around and around. What fun. I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. Trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going around and around and around. Alright, bro. You do that. Song of Storms, they bop, as the kids say. How far did you get in this game when you played it? I think I've been here before. I think I've been up Death Mountain. I might have been to Lake Hylia. Definitely no further than that. Oh, that's... Oh. Well, this is ominous. Heart-pounding grave digging tour from 6 to 9 Hyrule time. Okay. I'm a little too early for that at the moment. Rip, here lie the souls of those who swear fealty to the royal family of Hyrule, the Sheikah, guardians of the royal family and founders of Kakariko, sorry. Watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. Be quiet. It's only... Nah. Dempe the Gravekeeper, I'm in bed now. Go away and play. You can find a ghost in the daytime? Who's that? Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave digging tour described on the sign. I can't do that. I'm just imitating Dempe the Gravekeeper all day. A cute face. I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? Would not say so. Not as such. Okay, that's another one of those holes. That? Crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here. Not too close. Royal family's tomb. A really cool storm effect. Oh my god, it only rains at that end of the graveyard. That's really funny. Oh, there's a... Huh, there's a crack in the wall up there. All right, well, let's see here. I think there's enough to do here that we can come back next time and continue exploring before making our way up Death Mountain. But for now, I think it's time for bed, chat. So, I also need to recap everything that's going on for folks that came in late. So, here's the deal for anyone who missed the early announcements. So, I'm changing up the way democratic playthroughs are gonna work, because I've found in recent time that voting has kind of fallen off, and people need further encouragement to vote. So what we're gonna do, every night we do a vote for a democratic playthrough. After I announce the results at the end, I'm gonna do a drawing, and one person who voted, you have to have voted to be eligible, but one person who voted will get one of a new currency I came up with in honor of Ocarina of Time called Pieces of Heart. And just like in Zelda, when you get 4 of them, you can request your very own democratic playthrough. But that's kind of meaningless if we don't do democratic playthroughs more often. So when picking games to play, I'm going to start alternating. I'm going to go one game that I pick and then one game that y'all pick through the magic of democratic playthroughs. And yes, that means the next game after Fallout 3 is going to be something that one of y'all pick, because there are already people who have democratic playthroughs ready to go because they won Wheel Nights or something like that. I'm also going to do more playthroughs as democratic. On Monday, I'm going to switch Fallout 3 over to a democratic playthrough. Don't get me wrong, I love Fallout 3, and I hope I get the opportunity to finish it and all of its DLC on stream, but if I don't start putting things to votes, y'all aren't going to be able to start collecting these things. So, I will leave it in your hands. Most things will be democratic playthroughs, not everything. This, Ocarina of Time, is not a democratic playthrough, and it never will be. I'm going to play all the way through this because I declared as much long ago. So, and then, was there something else? I think that was all the important stuff. I'm gonna outline all the details on Discord tomorrow. So keep an eye on the I Love Democracy channel to get the full rundown of how all of this is gonna work. But yeah, we're gonna be embarking on a new era of streaming, chat, whereupon y'all will actually have a bit more control over what we do than in previous months and years. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I'm gonna go find somebody for y'all to raid. Oh, and schedule-wise, Monday, I think what I'm gonna do for now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be Fallout 3. And then I think I'm gonna do this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think I'm just gonna run 2 games concurrently for a while, because I don't think this game is super long. And if y'all decide to punch out a Fallout 3, that'll free up some time too. So for the time being, I think I'm just going to do Fallout 3 and Ocarina of Time concurrently. So yeah. All right, now I'm going to find somebody ready. Now I'm going to send y'all off to someone. I think I will send you over to Big Sig tonight. He is doing a Digimon story. I've heard good things about these. So let's go hang out with him. All right, so anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for that greatest of surprises. I was happy I was able to spring Ocarina of Time on y'all tonight, and I'm very much enjoying it so far. It's a neat game. I'm glad this whole thing is just working so well. That's the biggest relief, honestly. So hopefully I will see you all on Monday for the continuation of Fallout 3 and the first vote, democratic vote to continue it, and your first opportunity to get a piece of heart. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody!